Hello, this is Kuntal Chakraborty, Assistant Professor of Electrical Engineering Department, Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, GIS Group. Today I'm just going to explain another important and interesting topic of energy meter, that is the phantom loading. In case of industry, whenever we want to test the meter, a high rated current is flowing through this meter. Due to that, there will be some wastage of power. If you want to reduce that wastage of power, then we have to use the phantom loading technique. So before we try to understand the phantom loading technique, first we will try to understand the conventional one, how we can measure the energy by using energy meter. Now we'll take an example. Now this is the conventional method. This is actually a direct loading method where in energy meter we have two coils. One is a current coil, another one is a pressure coil, and these two coils are connected with the supply, that is 220 volt, and here we have some load. Means say a 5 ampere current is flowing through the current coil, and the resistance of the current coil say 1 ohm, and resistance of the pressure coil say 10 kilo ohm. Now, if a 5 ampere current is flowing through the current coil, now what will be the power consumption by the current coil? That is WC, that will be equal to 5 into 220, that is equal to 1100 watt. Now, the power consumed by the pressure coil, that will be equal to say V square by R, means here the V is 220 volt square divided by 10 kilo ohm. So means that is 4.84 watt. Now the total power that is consumed by this conventional circuit, that is 1100 plus 4.84 means 1104.84 watt. So now this is a huge power that will be consumed by the energy meter if you want try to test the meter by using conventional way. Now we will try to find out how the power can be reduced by using phantom loading technique. Now what is the phantom loading technique? Basically, without the loading, output loading, we will get the energy consumptions. Means in the output section there will be no load, means any load that not connected with the output, but we will get the power energy consumptions. That's why internally we have to connect a battery or a circuit that is connected with the current coil, and here we will connect a 6 volt battery where a 5 ampere current is flowing through this current coil. Means if you reduce the voltage, the supply voltage, then the power consumption that may be reduced. So in case of phantom loading, we have to connect a battery whose supply is very low, and amount of current that will be flow to the current coil, so that that test can be made. So like conventional way, no output loading will be there. So without the output loading, we are getting the energy consumed, the energy is consumed by this energy meter by internally connected a 6 volt supply. So that's why this technique is called phantom loading technique. So here similarly, the power consumed by the current coil, that is WC, that is equal to 5 into 6 means 30 watt, and the power consumed by the pressure coil, similarly WP, that is equal to 220 square whole square by 10,000, means 4.84 watt. Now the total power that is consumed by this arrangement, phantom loading arrangement, that is 30 plus 4.84, means 34.84 watt. Now this is very small comparing to this conventional watt. In case of conventional watt, 1104.84 watt consumed for the testing purpose. But in case of phantom loading technique, if you want to test by using this technique, 34.84 watt power consumed by the energy meter. So by this phantom loading technique, we can reduce the power. That's all.